Greetings, YouTube. Happy Monday. Happy start to the week. I hope you're having a better Monday than I'm having because my alliance made an honest mistake that thankfully I found out we're not the only ones to make. But basically, Kabam didn't exactly put out a playbook for how to start Alliance Quest. And so if you basically did as an officer, from what I understand, because I'm not an officer in my current alliance, but if you did what you normally do, which is to choose the map, you were under some kind of understanding that you could then do it for multiple battle groups. But clearly, and again, I don't have the exact expertise on this because I do not have control of this login screen. But what we did was we started a map 5 like normal, and then we're locked into one battle group instead of 3. And so 2/3 of my alliance didn't even get to do Alliance Quest on day 1 because, of course, this is limited to 1. So I think we understand how to prevent this on day 2, but thankfully, even though we felt awful and the officers felt awful, honest mistakes are made. You know, we're human beings. We were not the only people to make that mistake. So Kabam, next time you roll out something new that changes the fundamental beginning of a feature of the game, maybe you can give everybody more than just a forum heads up, but like an actual instruction by instruction warning. That would be a great idea. But that brings us to today's trash or cash offer, an offer that is not new to the contest, but certainly is the first time we've seen it since the brand new Kingpin season of Alliance Quest. So I would imagine that they're rolling out this Alliance Questing booster pack because they know two things. One, that Alliance Quest has just started, and 2, of course, these are also items that can be used in Alliance War, and that next Alliance War season is getting ready to be rolled out pretty soon, and so you're going to want to stock up on those boosts, those potions, and those revives. So this is a pretty easy thing to talk about. We do have some things that are level 5 specific, especially these level 4 specific, these 5 level 4 Alliance health potions, which essentially store 6,000 health. Those are fantastic, but how the heck do I have 20 out of 20 on them? Well, I remind you that you can easily get them in the Glory store because you can get them for 260 Glory apiece. It is one of the best values of the Glory store by far, and I encourage you, if you have not maxed out them already, to do so in preparation for both Alliance Quest and Alliance War. Now, besides that item, you do have 5 level 3 Alliance Team Health Potions. These are extremely valuable. You also have 5 level 2 Alliance Team Revives. Those you can purchase. And then some greater health boosts, some greater attack boosts, and 2 of my favorite type of boosts, these amazing 30%ers that if you use the full value of them for 1 hour for both health and attack, you really can argue that they're worth 300 units a piece by themselves. So you get 600 units worth of those. And as a reminder, 600 units is about less than $29.99, but 850 units gets you $30 if you just buy the unit price straight up. So $30, you know, I think that's $30 would normally cover if you're really desperate 2 of those boosts, and then some of those Alliance health potions. I don't think this is the absolute fantastic greatest deal you've seen. I think it's a very average to fair deal. It's not a D, it's not an F, but it may not get higher than an upper tier C, like a 77 or a 78 out of 100. I understand why people will pick these up, especially for Alliance War. These could be the difference between winning and losing an Alliance War when you get right down to it in the Platinum and Master brackets especially. But there isn't anything that's just get out your credit card exciting. Keep in mind that this is only $20 less than the last time I gave a deal a very high grade, and that was just a few days ago with the 5-star Signature Stone bundles that upped so many people's prestige massively and really made it an arms race to see whether or not you could afford that because alliances were boosting their prestige collectively when all 30 members were purchasing that deal and then putting those Signature Stones into their top rank 565 5-star champions. So this is not trash, but this is also not straight cash, homie, as the GOAT Randy Moss once said. I do think that if you are desperate for Alliance potions and revives, this is about a half off the sticker price deal, if you will. So I give those usually a C+, ceiling of a B-, but I think for this I'm going to stick it at about 77 to a 78. It just depends on how desperate you are to know that spending $30 of real cash can save you far more than that in units when you need to revive and boost up in Alliance War especially. If you think that you're going to be spending more than that, then go for it. But if it's me personally, I'm going to be encouraging you to just spend mostly your glory on these items and then units when you have them on the items as well, but never put yourself in a position where you actually have to spend iTunes or Google Play credit or certainly cash to get those same items. Just keep stocking up with your glory and do your best to conserve them. Let your alliance mates know if you need backup at times, especially in Alliance War and Alliance Quest. But otherwise, best of luck to you on today's somewhat cash but still somewhat trash deal. Otherwise, have a fantastic Monday, and thanks as always for supporting my MCOC YouTube channel.